This first event, the first of a big card here tonight at the Radisson President. The Turkish Revenge, they're calling the event. And it gives me great pleasure to introduce to the microphone Stan Longanese. Welcome back, Stan.
Ian, it's always a pleasure to work with you, and I'm really excited about tonight here at the Radisson. Tarik Solak has put together an excellent card.
I was just listening to Howard Lee call round number one. Two exciting young men and an aggressive night.
Very aggressive here. Oh, toe to toe here. They're both fighters. Terry landing a left hook. Nice round kick. The referee breaks him. How do we pronounce that name? UFUK, Ilhan? Oh, right hand by Ilhan. Ilhan in the red shorts. Terry in the green shorts.
Both boys very confident. And swapping it like there's no tomorrow. Mark Corrie working overtime watching these two young athletes. Really great crowd here tonight at the Radisson President to see this card. Final bout for 1994.
Great atmosphere here at the Radisson. Good spinning round kick. The next kick there by Ilhan. Two punches that land. The next kick again. The referee saying stop holding up the ropes there. Ilhan's been warned. Front kick by Ilhan. Jab. This is with the right hand. Left hook that lands. Terry comes right back with a good left hook and a right hand and a left again. Ilhan's in trouble. Ilhan's in trouble. Uppercut, left hook again, right hand.
Oh, a lot of heart to come back from this. Ilhan now hanging on that breath, that fresh air. That's what he's looking for right now to clear that air.
Absolutely, he's in a bit of trouble. A low kick there, and actually just misses the mark. Terry being aggressive and more tonight. Good left hook and right. Oh, good combinations with the hands. The left hook again. Ilhan's in trouble. The referee looks very closely here. Ilhan trying to hold on. Smart there by Ilhan, really.
You need to do it, Stan, at that stage, Serge.
I think in fighters of this caliber, you've got to appreciate their inexperience. When they've got someone hurt, they don't know how to stay composed as we end the round.
Yes. Well,
as I was saying, Ian, a couple of times there, Terry, Tynan had Ilhan in a lot of trouble, but because they lack experience, they're only beginners, they're amateurs. I don't think they've had many fights. They've had one or two fights between them. So they lack the experience and they don't stay composed. And as you can see, they don't give themselves much room and they're trying to throw punches and kicks.
Both boys look very fit.
Extremely fit, actually. I'm surprised the guys are having their first and second fight in pretty good shape. As we go into the corner there with Ilhan, you can hear his mentor, Jamal Hassan, instructing him. Whereas in the blue corner, former Australian champion, Tony Casio, giving instructions to Terry.
What would you be giving him instructions at the moment? He was getting the upper hand.
At this point, if I was the trainer of Terry Tynan, I would be telling him, listen, Terry, you're winning the fight, you're scoring the much cleaner blows, but don't get messy. Be clean. At this point in their career, that's what the judges want to see. Clean fighting. Once they get someone hurt and they don't give themselves much room, that's when they start sort of grappling and holding on.
Good words from Stan Longanidis. I go into round number 2. Once again, Tynan the aggressor. Back into that referee's corner again.
Oh, Ilhan dropping his hands. I'd like to see him keep his hands up. He's always throwing that X kick. A left hook. Oh, Terry's got him in trouble. Look, there's no defense there at all at the moment by Ilhan. As you can see, he's trying to hold on. The problem with Ilhan is he's leaning on the ropes and he's trying to throw kicks when there's no room.
So really, it's wasted energy. Should he be trying to box out of
Absolutely, right there, as you can see.
Yes, just way to the left.
That's right, Terry's in a spot of bother right there. There's no defense from Ilhan. I like to see Ilhan keep his hands up. Nice front kicks, low kicks. But look at his defense. Very vulnerable to those punches there, Ian.
Referee again, Mark Corrie, separating the boxes.
Contemplating a round. Oh, nice round kick that lands to the head.
No count. Straight back into it. Mark Corrie, the referee of this event.
Yes, Mark Corrie watching very closely here. Both guys a little fatigued at this point, I think, Ian.
Well, they've thrown a lot into it. And Stan, this is, I suppose, exuberance with youth, isn't it?
absolutely. I mean, he's got good round kick that was blocked there, but these guys, you know, having their first, second fight, I mean, they've got more experience as they go along. It's full of tenacity at this point, you know. Terry dropping his guard as well. Both guys really no defense at this point.
Oh, Ilhan getting on top here. Jamal screaming instructions out at the bell. Holtz gets right at the end of another round. Well, I'd hate to be scoring this one, I've got to tell you, because it's been a little bit of quid pro quo. I think something for something.
Very difficult fight. Very difficult fight to
One more round.
this point.
You're going to feel a lot better. Give it
I would say,
Don't stop. Go.
let's listen to Tony Casio in the corner.
Listen, are you gonna do it with the dignity or are you gonna do it like a lady? You're gonna give one head kick. You understand?
We're listening to Jamal Hassan. Well, we've actually got a picture of Tony Casio. I overheard Tony Casio telling Terry, this is the last round, you've got to go out there and be aggressive and tenacious. This is the fight. This is what it's all about. When you're tired, that's when you've got to put in there.
That those pair of eyes that observe for you so well, they
this
must be
is what I
a
want
great
you to do. One thing,
at such a
move
time.
around and kick
You
him.
pick up those points
Okay?
to help
You look like a bloody shit.
Wake up.
Wake up.
Look at the trainer in the
You're gonna
eye.
win this fight or what?
So
Yes or
soak
no?
in those instructions.
So nobody else matters at that time.
Seconds up.
You cannot follow
Third
instructions.
and final round.
Third and final round, Ian.
This will be tough.
I tell you what, I think this round is probably the one that's going to indicate who's going to be the winner. Fair call, you think, Ian?
I think so. I'll take that one, Stan. Terry Tynan in the green trunks, and UFUK Ilhan in the red trunks.
I think it's fair to say that Ilhan has been more effective with the kicking.
Yes, and
Oh, good left hook there by Terry. Terry Tynan. Oh, almost throws a judo throw there.
yes, it was over the hip. Almost a standard hip throw, but of course, I guess at that stage it's frustration takes over to that point, isn't it? I've got him, I'm going to toss him down.
Of course, that's what it's all about. But then again, it's good tactics because the guy's got to pick himself up on the canvas, which takes a lot of energy out of him. Nice front kick by Ilhan. Round kick blocked.
Slipping again, and nothing else. Just simply a
But
slip.
even that, when you're tired at this point, to pick yourself up on the canvas takes a lot out of you. Then. Nice jab by Ilhan, which lands. Another jab that lands. He's too close to be throwing the axe kick, but he's still attempting it, Ilhan.
Neutral corner right above our commentary point. Both boxers aware this is it. It's up for grabs. Very, very hard to score. I wouldn't even like to give it maybe a point in it at the moment.
There's not much in it at this point. There's not much in it.
Corey has certainly earned his keep in this first match with these two young boxers. Right hand to Ilhan there, left hand to Tynan.
Oh,
Oh, excuse me.
He loads up the left hook again to the rib. Both guys very tired.
Very, very tight.
I think they'll be both glad to hear that final bell ring.
Showing discipline, though, and I think that's important. Obviously, Ilhan is in there trying to follow those instructions of Jamal Hassan.
Nice left hook there landed by Terry, loading up with that left hand, leaning on top of your hand there, which is a good, it's a smart move there by Terry, when you lean all over your opponent.
And there's the bell. There's the bell.
Ladies and gentlemen, a very close fight by split points from the blue corner, Tarik Solak.